Hello, friends. In this lecture, we are going to see one of the most important ideas expressed by Matthew Arnold in his famous essay, The Function of Criticism at the Present Time, published in 1865. The idea was the epoch of expansion and epochs of concentration. Arnold defined epoch of expansion as a period of time in which the poets came up with new ideas that are very rare. Arnold believes that the world would pass through two important periods or epochs. It's a period in human cultural history where intellectual energy would be at its highest. According to Arnold, the epoch of expansion was seen in two important periods. The first epoch of expansion is Pericles, Athens, around 5th century, in which the greatest voices and works of Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides existed. The second epoch of expansion is Elizabethan England, where the greatest voices and works of William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe, and Ben Jonson flourished. Remember these two periods when the cultural and literature flourished, like the 5th century BC and Elizabethan England when it was the period of Renaissance. Arnold states that the significance of those periods in history of art is because they formed many new ideas that were very rare at the time. Therefore, according to Arnold, an epoch of expansion involved poets synthesizing and creating new creative work of literature from intellectual and cultural movements like Renaissance, Reformation into great work of literature. Arnold defines epoch of concentration, on the other hand, as the epoch in which critics find good use of ideas introduced in the epoch of expansion and they analyze it. By analyzing them, they come up with new ideas to present to poets. Therefore, the critic is needed during epochs of concentration, the era where ideas are stagnant and free exchange of ideas is stifled, like during the Victorian period when Arnold was writing. To analyze the present ideas, facilitate them to prepare the way for new epoch of expansion. So the presence of both the poet and the critic are essential for epochs of expansion. They are interdependent on each other.